Hello, members of Congress. My name is Tori Leslie, and I would like to propose a nationally recognized holiday, which would be known as National HIV/AIDS Testing and Awareness Day. I feel that this day would prove to be beneficial across the nation for people to visit their primary care physician, clinics, social services organizations, and outreach initiatives in their community on this nationally recognized holiday to give people the opportunity to take advantage of the resources that are in their community. I'm aware that we already have National AIDS Day, which is December 1st annually. However, I feel that just recognizing this day is not enough to stop the current trend of new infections that happen annually each year. HIV/AIDS in our community, especially amongst disenfranchised and predominantly minority communities that lack educational, health care, and resources to prevent the spread of this disease in communities. For those of you who have not been affected or touched by this illness, I like to present some history and the latest studies and statistics that the youth are facing pertaining to HIV/AIDS. HIV stands for Human Immunodeficiency Virus. If left untreated, this disease can cause AIDS, which is acquired immunodeficiency syndrome. These individuals' immune system has been completely destroyed. And basically what it means when someone has AIDS is that their immune system, which is their T cells, which is their fighter cells, is below 200. Anyone below the 200 mark is classified to have a case of AIDS. It's no longer being called full-blown AIDS, it's just called AIDS. And what normally happens when people are currently classified as having AIDS, that means their immune system is completely destroyed, leaving them susceptible to everyday opportunistic diseases as well as like the common cold, pneumonia, and fever and things of that nature that a normal person with a healthy immune system would be able to defend against. Since the appearance of HIV/AIDS in the early 1980s, about 660,000 people have died of AIDS. 1.2 million people are living with HIV/AIDS, and it's stated that 1 out of 8 individuals is infected and doesn't even know it. It is also estimated annually that there are 50,000 new infections each year. These statistics alone are alarming. And to make matters worse and to bring more emphasis to put this information under the microscope, gay men and minorities are affected the most and face a number of challenges when living everyday lives, healthy, productive lives, facing and battling HIV/AIDS where it's prevalent in their community. And some of these challenges are that there are a large number of people already infected and living with this disease. Many of these people don't know that they are infected. Sexual risk behavior, numerous sexual partners, and homophobia, stigma, and discrimination contribute to the spread of this disease and the common occurrence of new infections each year. Although people are not passing at large numbers as they did in the previous days, where when people contracted HIV, they were passing and at large numbers, and basically it was swift. You would see the person's immune system deteriorate, and then the signs would be very prevalent in that patient's body image. And you could basically look at a person and you could tell that they had AIDS and they were pretty much dying based off their appearance. However, due to the advancement in medical therapies and antiretroviral drugs, there has been a decrease in the number of AIDS-related deaths yearly. I believe on the back end of with the new medications being available, there has been a sense of complacency among those who feel that, okay, if they do get this disease, that they can just go ahead and take medications and they'll be fine. And on the back end of that, there presents a whole nother issue, because these medications are very expensive, and I mean very expensive. A 30-day supply for a common antiretroviral, which is usually a tripla or one of the grandfather drugs, which was AZT, it can cost a individual $2,279.90 monthly, and that's for a 30-day supply. So the common person would go bankrupt within a matter of months trying to stay healthy and obtain those medications. However, due to the Affordable Care Act and social service programs that are available in these communities, people are able to get the care they need and the drugs they need to live long, healthier lives. However, again, I feel that there needs to be a national HIV/AIDS testing day, because again, there are a large number of people living amongst us that do not know their status. And when you don't know your status, that means you're continually participating in risky behavior, and basically you're just infecting other people not knowingly. And current research does state that people who do not know their status are the most dangerous, because their viral load is so high that they can transmit the disease through body fluids, through sexual contact. And it's also been proven that people who do take their medications and remain in compliance, and who are deemed to have an undetectable viral load, cannot transmit that disease. And if you want to research that for yourself, feel free. The information is available for you on the cdc.gov website. And this information is available, and we all need to know this, because again, we are humans and people do indulge in sexual behavior. And this is something, again, that we all need to be aware of and cognizant about. However, having a nationally recognized day to get tested would be both beneficial for the individual and everyone that chose to participate. National HIV Testing Day would be a multifaceted holiday providing numerous tools and resources for people to live long, healthier lives. If approved, I would include opportunities for people to seek mental counseling to address any underlying issues that may allow them to participate in risky behaviors. Also, there would be a diversity training and an inclusion class to teach people that we are all humans, and that's our common similarity. However, we are all different, and we all have different life experiences. We come from different religions, nationalities, etc. And that would teach people to be more open-minded to different ways of thinking, and to be able to coexist with people that live different lifestyles that are not aligned with their own. And they would also be educated on the latest therapies that can prevent the transmission of HIV and keep those who are negative to remain negative, and those who are positive to lead healthier lifestyles and to remain in compliance with their treatment plan. Also, I think this would be beneficial because this would allow people to be educated on the benefits that they have available to them, as far as the Affordable Health Care Act, as far as their private insurance, which are company-sponsored benefits, to see what tools and resources are available that may help them and prevent them from contracting this disease. Overall, this day would be Overall, this day would help everyone involved and possibly bring about a decline in new infections, and to help people coexist and to end stigma and status shaming, and to allow everyone to be happy and healthy and lead a productive and satisfied life. So again, I hope that members of Congress, you consider my nationally recognized holiday, which would be National HIV Testing Day. And again, this would be a beneficial holiday for all who chose to participate. It's not enough to just have World AIDS Day, where we recognize all those we have lost in the past due to this illness, but National HIV Testing Day would be beneficial to give those the power and the autonomy to seek help and assistance with a national day off that's nationally recognized, so they can participate in the resources that will be available to them. So again, this is my proposal. And again, my name is Torrey Leslie. Thank you for listening, and you have a good day. Bye.